Shopify, they want to get mid-control really quickly.
Yeah, but it's Glance waiting. So, seems very aware of this and already deals with a lot of it. Looks behind and clears deeper in towards middle. So we're getting good information and somewhat denying that there's pressure there. They can now maybe reattune their focus towards this B side. Because Shopify Rebellion are
What
here.
a shot.
Mel with a great start. That's the site now ready. Yes, GX is close, but handled. Oh man, all those cries suddenly getting a little bit quieter. 5v3, and the plant gets to go down.
Oh,
Down.
But Timmy the Turret position has been revealed.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty tricky. Could actually get the kill on Donut there, who was happily on the hunt. Wanted to min-max her potential. And
Similarly to the pistol, it's just a ruse. They're drawing out all the defenders to be distracted towards mid, but look at the space that Donut's able to get. Mel falling on the back lines. That's going to make this post plan a lot more difficult, but they should be able to get the spike down here.
Yeah, again, it is just a bonus, right? So you have to recorrect mentality, but a decent amount of weapons remaining that could be an issue. Looking for light shields, almost none to be found. That's fine. That's good, actually. Keeps that Outlaw from being able to run havoc. Eyes on Sarah, though. This Bulldog being played in from the attention on site, but doesn't quite get the shot. Swung on, glances there, and KC. Got him back in with 4 alive. Donut can do nothing. Top of the ult, that's going to be Donut. Looking for information and taking a lot of space towards A. That's only going to be one player spotted, but Alkia's position still valuable for one. It's all now going to be seen. It's this crunch towards A. One player back of the site is GX. Potential to do work. Gives away position, pop, flash, slips away. This is nice, but can't do better. The Dodo Nut, who has been up in lights so far. Such impressive impact, and now into the post plant. This looks solid for Shopify.
That Yoru kit doing work to get into the site. Now, 3 versus 2 post plant. They are in optimal positions here. Casey have to do so much work. Safia, she's able to clear it out. That dart's not going to give too much information here. Yoru's just able to TP away.
There it is, right? It's kind of those layers to this. It's going to be really hard for Casey to now dig those final 3 out of here. He's still got the turret to get through. The smoke's in play. Owl drone layered in. Could get the tag if needed. Safia, I like the idea, but it's not going to work out. No other support in middle behind her either. She's in a real predicament. Flash was fantastic. Clears middle, but it's a sight hit towards B. Donut again. The tip of the spear is sharp today. She is doing serious work for this team. And again, you look at Glance, already having to respect this. Can't really step through towards site by any means.
Yeah, already had to use that recon for some sort of stopping power to try to tee up Safia, but that's just going to delay things in this retake, especially after that peak.
Alexis, normally the unsung hero in this team, right? Feels any role. She is just going for it. And why not send a message? Drop the bodies. GX, it's time to back away, but I got you should run.
I like this hero rifle in the hands of GX. You can see 2 members of KC close by. They want to flood onto this site,
big knife
onto their anchor.
Gotta know now. Maybe still a little bit worried that there could be an additional player, but a pop play from GX breaking the ankles of Donut on the swing there. Now looking for the follow-up. You can see KC piling in. They want a brawl, but it's Alexis again, still standing. Mel dealing with the wave, crashing towards the site. Just 1 left alive, and Shopify equipped, it feels like every single time. And this is a hard way back through. Alexis just holding the space on the back of the site. The other 2 playing a little bit safer in the post plant. There's not much to be done here. Safia, a very tough predicament.
She's even got to wait out this Q. Just going to decay her down. Almost gets the timing, but that's a huge pick off of Noya. Now KC know that it was just a ruse.
Yeah, these 4-1s starting to become a little bit, I guess, readable at this point. Alkia not being afraid to let a couple of those bullets fly.
Covering it.
Posturing up, but 4 players now here. They've got ults to play with if they want this, but Donut finding GX super early. I think that, I don't know if that was just blind or above the site. Alexis! Quick on her feet. Donut's still waiting for someone to pour through on Heaven. Aldro there, flash comes in. Finding 2 though! How did Sarah fall at the same time? Alexis tries to be called upon, but it's all on Mel. A 1v2 needed. Safia not even gonna let that start. Place operator here. Ult gonna...
Everyone getting off to the site, and Donut has a clear line, but look at this, the rest of the site. The crossfires are already getting created for SRG here.
Yeah, almost given too much respect, given too much room to work. Freedom found. Fear being shown by KC. And a double stack towards Heaven. Sarah eviscerates Glance. Oh, it's too easy. Shopify Rebellion locks the hell in. It's Neuer on the operator now. Hell, just give it around. It's just Safia left alive. And maybe can go down swinging. But I doubt the round will go any other way. 8 gonna
gonna get in. We saw the pop flash coming through. They know now that nobody is in A main, but look how fast Shopify are. Already into the site. Safia has so much on her plate.
Yeah, and no one can really help her either. Yeah, it's a quick trade. Nice work actually from Glass, playing from the try box. Lovely pick towards Sarah. First time to have their players in the right place from the back of the aggression from Alkia. Good info on that. But Alexis and Neuer
Last player standing.
just down to 1. Clutch potential off the charts, and the first gets claimed with Alkia. Makes money, and now this could be the flood. It's the green light. It's a go signal. But for the second time of asking, she has the answer. Flash, but no swing. You can see the want, the temptation. They dive down, trying to play between the smokes. And this is a great position. Spotted out one with the divide in play. It's all gone chaotic. It's pandemonium. But finally, fights being won out by KC. Mel, Sarah, still alive. And Mel's position finally considered. A quick flick, but no connection. Mel brings us down to a 2v3. A possible scenario, but the spike in a dangerous position. And a missed shot. No problem in the end for Alkia.
But on Celia, she's trying to sell a fake towards A.
But you want to see how these two fared, right? Alexis and Neuer. And they're passing with flying colors. They didn't look phased for a second. And the critical, the vital pistol round falling away for KC. Shopify Rebellion again. Flawless.
He's still here, and Mel, she's still got that. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, good. Sarah's still here. Dark goes in. Not going to get the info on the cross, but the spam pretty good. Going to at least connect a touch. Chip away towards 1. The side looking more vulnerable. A plant now given. Mel still focused. Going to take away Alkia. Backside not safe. Hold on. How are they falling? Shopify! How are you coming back into this? This was not your round. KC had the keys to the castle. Donut already on that outlaw. Looking to go farming here. Light shields galore barring Safia. But Mel already with the beginning. GX has gone down. Oh, they're just, immovable at this point. Not getting the fights that KC would want.
Yeah, broken by coming through for KC. And I think I even noticed their smoke in mid missing and leaving a gap. So KC are definitely going to have to regroup here. They were able to get the spike, though. They should be able to get the spike down here. I don't think SRG are going to risk it. Unless...
I mean, after that, you get a bit curious, don't you? Temptation beckoning. Plant's trying to buy him a little bit of time maybe for this plant, but they're looking for a pick. You're not going to get one, I'm going to be honest. Look at this. 3 players stacked up and Mel immovable. Glance, big shots though. Okay, hold on. Maybe. Bloody 2, but KC, it has to be perfect. Can't really take the foot off the gas. And it looks simplistic in approach though. Direct in towards A, deep flashes, no one there to receive it. Shopify already playing very deep off site.
You saw Kia try to float and dash into that nest window, and a lot of aggression here in this post plant. They're not playing on their side of the wall. They don't want to give this Mel Astra any sort of chance in this retake protocols.
Yeah, I like this. KC trying to stay postured up, trying to stay in control of the site. No opportunity to flood back in easily. Trying to be set into motion by maybe the Aldrone, but GX tries to... Wait, it's actually Alkia playing through that CT side smoke. I feel like a little unnecessary at times, and now it starts to crumble. 4 players standing for Shopify and just the 2 on the other side. KC now trying to do what they can. It was a desperate attempt. But desperation is not the answer here. Shopify making it through this map like it was nothing in the end. A little close on this, but the defuse is there. Calm under pressure in the end. Okay, so it's going to be Dodonut and Alexis nearby. They've taken the space. And it seems like something that Shopify were willing to give up here. So the spike's going to be planted. A 5v5 post plant is going to be nuts. Okay, here we go. Good luck,
definitely
observers.
Want to push A-Link. You saw that paranoia going out right then.
But nice reaction from Sarah, though, to sit a little bit deeper. There's still Neuer unaccounted for. You can see the caution being displayed by KC. A late lurk in addition. This is big as well. Keep in mind where GX is. GX might be the final punch to this, but actually it's going to get messy. It's Glance. GX putting up the numbers. Now Neuer Look at the HP on the other side. There's only one that's sitting safe. That's Safia. Still, Glance, 12 HP, going to be removed. GX gives away the position. Neuer fighting forward. Time not on her side. Karmine Corp going to get the
pace. Already letting that stun go. Look at this aggression.
Yeah, Dodo not getting right involved in this. Sarah could be in trouble though, but a quick trade out. Both sides taking blows really at this point, and it settles down to this 3v3. A loss of 2 on either side. And a willingness to fight for that A-long space. Let's see how this one settles down, though. Again, KC still have a lot of the map up in the air. They don't quite know where they want to take this, but we saw that patience in just that previous round.
And that patience should pay off for KC. Love the look that Safia just did towards Long C, breaking Alexis's utility. And you can see that Alexis, she's got to respect it. Moved over, left the B site, and now towards that garage. It's going to open up the gap for KC.
Yeah, so Plant going to be on the cards here. The deeper positioning from these two could be an issue, though, so I want to see how KC decide to get themselves situated in the post plant. Safia, the penny's already dropped. Very aware there's a chance that someone could have wrapped this side. And yeah, really nicely done. Doesn't need to do too much now. KC on for the fight, but the spike does get left in its current spot. So Alexis does get a little bit more room to play here. Another chance for this, 30 seconds. Plant now in and a 1v2 for Alexis. Spots out the first, doesn't get the kill. Alexis trying to toy with this, get those bullets burned, but she can't get away. Yeah, I've liked their defaults to start with. They've been really diligent, but what are you meant to do about that? Donut rattling the brains of Safia, who's been a hero herself for the KC side, but the correct read and a good stall here. Actually going to misplace the timing now. If they want to go for this site hit, it's going to get a bit uncomfortable. KC going to try and force the hand. Force fighting forward. Shopify right place. This is not out of the woods just yet. It's getting dangerous. Shopify
cutting off the line. Early utility coming up, but that's a lot of delay.
Bell trying to be slippery, and she is going to take down Alkia. The layers to this go deep with Shopify. Brutal to try and scale up on. You can see how hard it is to navigate that utility. A little bit more direct in approach, maybe looking to try and abuse this, and they do. Alkia does well, but Mel again, still so good at holding this down, and wants to stick around, and that's why. Follow-up bound, but she falls eventually. Does her damage though, and Neuer's got to slip in, and again, Donut's here. They're not going down without a fight. And the site stays in the hands of Shopify.
The re-aggress.
Tried to be a bit of a threat off the back, didn't get it, but the plant's now down. Neuer still being checked on this utility, is here, spots out some more, clears the path, and they are grouping towards CT. Alexis! Donut's here, and a missed shot, a chance given, and Alkia takes it. No, you gotta catch Mel, she does! Alkia cracks open the site, the back line still holding strong though, as Sarah's here, but this was never meant to be an A hit. This is still looking like it's going towards B, this falls down towards Neuer. KC, oh no, Sarah again, still finding such value.
Neuer still has the molly in her hands, and
they're canceling because of the space. This is,
aware.
Is this awareness from Alexis? So heads up. Neuer again, look at this positioning to KC can't
They
catch
have
a
no
break.
idea.
Neuer, nasty with it here. KC being corralled around the map. I loved what they tried. It doesn't work out as Glance would have to go nuclear.
A slight gap here.
Donut though, operator and ult. Almost dual wielding at this point. Sarah gonna get cleared after one, but Donut on the swing, only gonna get one. Good trading from KC. But Mel again, man. They've got no idea. And there's the surprise of your life. Mel just gonna be a nuisance, playing around that smoke just perfectly, but there's a chance made. A 1v2 needed from Neuer. The spike not collected, a chance given, but Neuer doesn't know it yet either. So she's just amongst them at the moment. How does KC get out of this one? I don't know if you can even cross from this. They want to try it, double face up, Neuer. Oh no! The clutch master is back in the building. Safia's been golden though for KC. 7 bullets! Oh boy. Donut misses the first, but trying to keep her ground. And Jax, she can't be. Where are we in this? That's a real loss here. Gonna be operating with 4, but at least they'll get the site.
And SRG, they've got the ultimate in Alexis's back pocket. You saw Donut just booking it after she got that opening pick. They are completely fine with playing this round as a retake. KC aware of it. They want to re-aggress and try to find something to make this post plan a little bit easier.
There's not going to be much give. Dig pretty deep to get back in. I mean, And Alcia is on the site itself, waiting. Anyone going to try and find the challenge? Donut just being sacrificial if she needs to, but getting a little bit too tricky. Down to the 1v1 again. Surely not another clutch going their way. 3 bullet time on KC side. Keep your cool!
Right now.
Yeah, she actually took a look through the doors too, so reading that this is going to be that BC site attack. GX though, way deeper than expected, takes away Mel. And now this should be good. Wait and see if that plant's going to come in. It is. And Safia's got to be ready. If they try and flood back through, if they try and fight through Garage, but Alkia digs deeper. Love that. Getting proactive in the post plant. KC coming alive. The fuse started, doesn't get half though. And this is all falling in favor to KC. Just Neuer alive. You ain't going to get it again. Towards B again. This time a lot more utility to stall out. That's a lot of damage taken. Mel though goes down for it. All eyes turn towards Alkia, and she's actually the one to strike back. Now Alkia still alive, controlling the back of the site, allows for that plant. And Safia finding the shots now. This is so much better. KC on the same page to write a new narrative to try and close out this half with that strong advantage. But Sarah on 5 HP. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough to deny the turn of events we've started to see here. Safia and Alkia holding on now. And there it is. KC side and Shopify on the attack.
I love the Sheriff purchases coming out from the defenders, just holding that long line, a high-low setup. Timmy the turret even involved here.
Damn, it's high noon down there on Ceylon. What are you meant to do about that, Shopify? Not going to have the start they wanted. Great paranoia too. GX, yeah. Lovely. Love it. Alkia, there she is. Little pop flash, but Sarah not affected, but to be falling nonetheless. On the KC side, a bonus round here though. And a big chance for Shopify Rebellion to try and get things back on track, but GX again, dangerous.
Just inserted.
I love it, I absolutely love it, and GX does get the reward towards Sarah as well. Good damage done, great follow-up. They don't know what they're doing. Shopify are just struggling to get off the starting blocks here. Hyper-aggression from KC has been the answer to their woes.
Mel is going to take the timing though and gain some space. She knows she's got the better weaponry. She needs to find an equalizer. Oh, but Donut decides not to plan. She wants to break the Sky utility first.
Okay. Mel trying to hold towards CT. Still got the paranoia. Donut behind, but it's all alone. How the hell did... Wait!
No.
Wait!
The aggressive coming up for Alkia
no,
this
the
timing.
That's crazy. Alexis was on that angle, on that line for so long, and just turned away.
It's such a huge equalizer as well.
Shadows traveling.
It leaves such an unknown quantity, right? C's now completely, I don't want to say inaccessible, but it's a really hard road back in. So, and Casey are doubling down.
Again?
A walking sewer. This is madness. Neuer going to send away one. Can you get a second? Yeah, you can. Neuer.
Alkia's going again, long C as well.
This is nuts. They are so aggressive around the map. Maybe this is the read that there is just going to be this repeated aggressive approach. But a plant in play. GX and Alkia up against 4.
Oh yeah,
time on their
seems to
side.
be aware though.
I mean, but Alkia's got a window of chance, but it's gone. It's shut, surely, right? GX goes down. This should be fine. This should be 6, and it is. Neuer, the one. It's going to be hard work for Mel. Again, these sort of in-game leadership sort of calls here. The fight breaks out towards long. It's Alexis on the trade. Good trade as well. That could open up that window of chance now to springboard towards A, but the rotations are in. They're fast. They are really fast on this. Let's see, it can be tucked in the corner. Safia trying to draw the eyes, and it's worked! KC with a vice grip in this map! Shopify Rebellion choking under the pressure of it. And Mel, you ain't got any chances now. Spike's lost. It's going to be 12. Karmine Corp against the odds here, Christine. What are you meant for them? Now, they're on the receiving end, and it looks like it's aggression again, and Alkia unrelenting in this force. Donut wants in, chomping at the bit. They still don't have full control here. Quick little flash over. Not enough to have probably full faith in, but it's slowed down the initial hit, drawn the rotations. How does Shopify now want to try and manipulate the map?
Shopify smokes go down, so that definitely makes things challenging, but this Viper wall will allow them to cut off this A link if they want to go towards B. This information coming out from Glance, though, should allow the defenders to make their rotates. You can see Sophia has the long line with this
Light
outlaw.
shields. Yeah, light shields in play as well. Can switch over to the Vandal. Ready for this. Sarah, yeah, gonna out-drone in, but the spam is good. Sophia still gonna slip the net. Plays a little deeper, gonna get caught out by this.
What?
How is she dodging this one? And Neuer waiting to pounce. Great synergy between Alexis and Neuer. You're looking at the back lines now. Controlled by Sarah. It's just Sophia left alive in a 1v3. And they're turning tail. They're taking no risks here. They are hightailing towards that A site.
And it's up to SRG to keep this clean.
30 seconds.
One round at a time. They've got to make some money if they want to wants to go aggressive onto that A main. That's going to give a lot of information. Look at SR. They are so fast.
Yeah, right off the rip in towards C. No resistance, no resilience. Viper's Pit on top. Dot's going to be there. Does give a little away, but not enough for them to be particularly worried. So Melt going to get the plant in.
Spike planted.
That is a 5v5 post here.
Sophia's ultimate. SRG is not going to be able to break this, so they've got to make a decision to fall back. Just responding with their own KJ ultimate.
Oh, this is going to get messy. The backlines aren't secure. Alkia slowed down
Look at
slightly.
Shopify.
It's all a fight down towards long. GX here, lines him up, knocks them down. The upset could be happening. It's all down to Neuer, and it's not gonna happen. It's 1 for 1. I'll keep count. I probably won't, but it's a good start of things, and I love this from Glance. Set the tone. Send a message. It's a walk middle. It's all three. They've gone for the brawl. Yeah, Neuer's found one. It's a massacre. Just Alexis alive in a 1v3. And she can't bring these players back from the dead now. What are you meant to do but run? KC coming in hot.
Looking like this re-aggress for Alexis. She was able to get that reload down, and she's able to slice the pie. And she's made a fortress for herself in backside. She only has to focus in front of her.
She's tried everything she can. Finds the first, needs the second and the third to follow. Smoke goes in and they body block. They put bodies behind the line. 4 bullets, defuse. Oh, it was a valiant attempt. Just not good enough.
Not gonna back out until this one way goes away. Huge pick from Dodo Nut. And that's definitely gonna help SRG mid-round in this one.
Yeah, opens up a lot of options, and I think the Prowler even catching there too. So while this happens though, Shopify exploring the other side, and Alkia slides in, takes away Neuer, and makes this costly down to 3. It's a 3-on-3, and there's still that Bulldog in play, and the paranoia for GX priming this ready. All
no utility for SRG.
Targets. It's going to be an isolated Dodo Nut. Found, put to bed. This could be a disaster. It's a bonus. Keep in mind, GX will not
Showing
no respect, no fear. They keep going. GX still wants to absolutely eviscerate this side. Sarah going to find one back, but you're not going to get much more done. Yeah, handing out a couple of headshots, sure, but again, player advantage. And they're taking high-risk fights here. Again, willing to fight into Shopify.
The aggression, the confidence.
It's wild. Most teams would never do this. Right now, it is down to a... Okay, Rez comes in. All right, we're back up to 3 for Shopify. They see real option in this. But I'm also seeing a player on the flank. Alkia slowly closing in. And there could be a victim to be had. Diligent from Mel. Great timing to turn. And Sophia can't do enough. Shop, are they going to pop middle? There was a flash for it. Yeah, and it looked like they wanted to get some pressure building. Top mid with this kind of 1-3-1. And a bit of a trade out of damage and a trade out play is Sophia. Great timing on that swing through market. Catching the punish on Sarah, trying to backpedal away. And Shopify getting no access to this map, man.
The KC are being so proactive. Just every extremity has some sort of trap play. Neuer gets taken out.
Great trade from Alexis, though. But it should be ringing the alarm bells for KC. They know it's probably tailoring towards the safe side. But for Shopify, they pause and consider another option. And the right read, too. Alkia just on the corner. Gonna spot out one, but the numbers in there. Still really shouldering this aggression on the other side. Handled by Neuer. Sophia this time going to be checked on towards B main. You're going to see a big pop of the ult as well. Finds nothing towards market. You can see this wrap coming around. GX surrounded, but certainly not surrendering. Still going to find a little bit of space to play from. Put that smoke to work in. The spike is on the site. They don't have B main control. Now they do. Neuer putting in a shift here today. GX though still a nuisance. What a shot from GX. With Shopify playing together. pulling out all the tricks here. The wall towards that top right side and middle, wrapping through spawn. And let's see it. This is a 1v3 needed. Looking for his adjustments and how they want to approach this too. Prowler towards Market, kind of gives away a bit of the game, but Alexia is already going to find Alexis, so that res is down. That's the first person gone.
But it's a fast B split. Donut has been able to re-wrap, and look at Noya's positioning. She's just waiting for the pinch.
Yeah, this is getting sketchy. And Mel's going to find GX. Safia overwhelmed. Good trade. Sarah will let that happen every day of the week. Noya there to kind of be the full stop to the sentence. Plant now in time on this side, but it is a 3v3.
No smokes, though, for the side of KC. On Celia's ultimate on KO should buy them some time. No utility being used for Donut.
And no trades available on that position either. A very isolated spot there. And now you got to look at the last two. Sat a little bit deeper. Ice towards Noya. Ice towards Mel. Good plant for them here. Oh, great trade. Hold on. Oh, my God. But still, look at this reaction top middle. And let's see it again. Great positioning. Donut's getting nothing up here. Stalls out, ready at Market. Glance on the 1-2 punch. Alexis still has this res. Does she invest this? I don't think she's got time for it, really. The double swing. They're getting proactive. Another brawl breaking out. And look what the spike is left. And the pacing from Alkia on this flank. She is here fast. She can tick off. She can tell them, don't worry about Market yet. Focus towards that B main. They haven't put together the full picture, but they're going too soon.
Safia just saving her gas right now, trying to cut off Noya's lines. Don't give her any openings back into this round.
She's going to have to dig deep if she wants a pick on this, though. Safia waiting back sight. They're still a bit paranoid. You can see this. They don't quite know where these players are. You've got... again, it feels like it's so tailor-made, it's so obvious, but how do they recover this spike? That's the hard part now for Shopify. They have to try and find their way through this maze of players. A very unorthodox position from Alkia. Mel trying to work towards this spike here, trying to draw eyes. Safia the first to bite, but not giving away too much. Noya giving a pixel, but the trade's great. Alcia is there. Noya! Nuclear in approach. So fast to hit that shot. Still needs the plant, and Alcia is slowly wrapping on the site, the reposition, but the expected line! Noya!
Looks like there's just posturing. They're just faking this mid-control, and Noya finishes off her work.
Noya's starting to kick into gear, man. Alkia here, though, a bit alone. Does Noya go that far on the corner? She does! Another victim to be had, and Noya just farming now. Glance in. And this Fury. And that was burning a hole in Glance's pocket, but it's Donut to go digging deeper. Nice. Couple of confidence boosters here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Glance, I mean, try and do what you can, but the final boss has turned up. Noya ain't letting you out from this jail cell you're put in. Bye-bye, Noya, yeah. I mean, but look, okay, so we've got a B main walk, we've got a top mid walk. Whoa! Alkia! Man, I blinked and missed it. I don't know what Noya was meant to do. But now the map looks weird. Look at these positions. The 3-play walkout from B. We've got top mid controlled by Casey. And you can see the hesitation with the spike. They're like, where the hell are they? This seems bizarre. And the knife's going to isolate and identify where Alexis is. Didn't expect the wrap from top mid. Safia with a checkmate on that. They should be able to put together where Shopify are coming from now.
Yeah, that process of elimination, the brain ticking away, but the speed from SRG, they're able to find one, but KC, they're all grouped. That smoke is going to buy them time.
Yeah, GX can play around this well, and that is perfect. Good trade from Dodo now, but they need more. I don't know how much more they're going to get here. Safia down low. Oh, wait, hold on. It ain't over yet. Look at the HP on KC. Mel, Dodo, Bulldogs. The whole shebang, and KC gonna just pick up the tempo again. It's Pacey and Shopify. Do not give a damn. It's a shutout. Nice. Here's some of that util though, but it's a double stack top middle. High flash and Alkia's timing. Is it right? It looks good. It is. KC explode top middle. Reward found. The issue is still on the site itself. It's still kind of an extended bonus for Shopify Rebellion. So not with the full weaponry, but this Outlaw is dangerous, especially in Noya's hands. Alexis on the corner. Can't quite connect. And Celia clears it well. KC. This is better. Mel in a 1v4.
30 seconds left.
Bulldog far from ideal at this point.
Come back in the second half.
There we go, early paranoia. Noya standing guard though, takes
Beautiful
away
shot.
Alkia and stands her ground. And why not when you're this damn good, Neuer? How many 3Ks can one person get? There's no escape for GX. And it's instantaneous. Shopify allowing no naughtiness and glance. Straight through, trying to take the space. It's all but bait. It's all but a ruse. Neuer gets curious and goes down. Does take GX with her, but the A side not completely vulnerable. Mel is there. Takes away. Oh! It's all 3Ks all day! Oh my god!
Dominating and eating up these gaps for KC. Oh,
man.
It's just salt on the wound.
Yeah, this is getting brutal here. Alexis trying to be quick on her feet about it. Dodo not going hunting, can't quite find him in time. Neuer gets curious, and you know what happened to the cat. Neuer goes down, leaving in this 4v4. Alexis has a corner to play in. Casey are on the site though. And okay, Mel's gone down. Wait, this is starting to look a little bit better. Casey and all the chaos, maybe still alive. Maybe not. Dodo not on a tear. They're taking turns getting threes. Last one alive. Shopify Rebellion.